Hey, what's going on? Zach D Productions here, and I'm here with a movie review for you guys. This is a new film. This one did come out recently. This review is for One More Shot, which was directed by James Nunn, and it stars Scott Adkins. This is the new Scott Adkins film, which, if you know me well enough, I do like Scott Adkins as an actor, and he's maybe one of my favorite actors too, and I find him to be very underrated as an actor as well. And I really dig his martial arts, his fighting skills and stuff, and the way he does them in the films and everything. Very cool stuff. Now, if you didn't know, One More Shot is the sequel to One Shot, which came out a few years ago. And basically with these films, they're filmed seemingly like they were all done in one take. And I think when it comes to these films, both these films, they did a really good job. I'm really impressed by the way they filmed One More Shot. Now, which of the two films would I say is better? Like, would I say that this film is better than One Shot? Do I still think One Shot is better than One More Shot? As of this moment, it's really hard to decide because they're both up on that same level of greatness when it comes to, the quality of these films, because they're both really well done films, I would say. So with this film, of course, you have some people back. Of course, Scott Adkins, the lead star in this film. And this one, unlike the first one, which took place at like a military base or something, this film is set in an airport, which is a very interesting setting for sure. And I kind of figured that it would take place at an airport because I think like long before this film even came out and everything, like I've seen like some vlog video from Scott Adkins, like he was at an airport or something. I'm like, okay, this next film will probably be set in an airport, which is kind of cool, kind of fascinating. So yeah, and I think the setting worked for the film. And the story, it does get more intense. Basically, it just picks up where One More Shot left off. Of course, the guy from the first film, he's being framed and everything, and Scott Adkins, he is the hero and he has to save the day, of course. And it does have, I guess you could say it's open-ended. Like, there's some stuff that makes you believe that there's going to be more. Apparently, there's going to be a third film called One Last Shot, which, if that does end up happening, that would be cool. But all in all, I really did enjoy this film. It's definitely one of my favorite films of the year so far. It's definitely a contender for being one of 2024's best movies. Again, like with the first film, the way they seemingly made it look like it was all done in one take, they did a really good job with that. And there's some shots, some scenes that I'm thinking, I wonder how they did that, how they managed to time everything perfectly and everything. It's just all really well done. Now, again, they just made it seem like it was all done in one take. When it comes to making a movie, it's basically impossible to get it all done in one go. So I don't know, I don't know what the filming process was like for this film. Maybe it was a lot more complicated than I realize, I don't know. But either way, I thought it was really well done. I thought that the action was really solid, the fight scenes and everything, of course, the way that they were choreographed and everything. And Scott Adkins, when he does fight scenes, he always does that very well. So great job on this film, Scott Adkins and everyone involved. I thought it was really solid. It's, again, one of my favorite films of the year so far. So, yeah, and I'm also hoping that they put out a Blu-ray or at least a DVD release of this. At least give this some kind of physical release, because to my knowledge, there is no physical release for this yet. I mean, I hope that they do eventually put it out on Blu-ray, or at the very least, put it out on DVD. Again, give this some kind of physical media treatment, because I would definitely love to own this for the collection. I do have the first film for DVD, so all in all, it's a great film, very solid. If you like Scott Adkins, you'll probably like this. If you liked the first one-shot movie, you'll probably like this one too. So I would definitely recommend checking this one out. So that's my review for One More Shot. Really solid movie. Really did enjoy this one. So if I were to give this movie a score, I would have to give it probably an 8.5 out of 10. Really solid movie. So let me know what you think. Have you seen the movie One More Shot? And if so, what do you think of it? Feel free to let me know. So with that said, thanks for watching. Have a good one.